Give me all your Disney treasures and nobody gets hurt, you see? Hey everybody, this video brings me, Josh and Caleb out to Byron, Georgia, and we are here at the Big Peach Antique Mall. This is my second time here, but if I'm not mistaken, my first time ever really filming. Yeah. We were here kind of quickly last December, but we're gonna go in here, we're gonna film this place. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. It's huge, it's gigantic. I'm hoping to find some movies, of course, but again, we are pretty close, only about 5 hours away from Disney, so we're in an antique mall. If I don't find some Figment, I'm done with Georgia. As you guys can see, this place is just absolutely gigantic. It is a huge warehouse full of nothing but antiques. I love this kind of thing. Look at this Houdini poster. Again, where would I put that? What would I do with it? I don't know, but I want it. And that's my main sort of issue coming into places like this. Is just, I see so much amazing, cool old antiques, so much cool, amazing old stuff that I just want to buy it all, but I don't have anywhere to put it. I feel so sorry for antiquers. I feel for you. I know what it's like to come into one of these places and just want to buy everything and own everything, but I gotta roll it all back. I gotta be good. I can't buy everything, although I'm seeing Star Wars merchandise. Oh no, they might have some Jar Jar. This is actually kind of surprising. There is a ton of Star Wars Episode 1 merchandise here, but none of it, not a single piece here is featuring Jar Jar, which again, kind of just blows me away. Lots of Darth Maul though, and oh my gosh, okay, I kind of sort of want that as well. But again, lots of Episode 1 stuff, but no Jar Jar whatsoever. However, this Darth Maul storage container for only $40, look at how creepy that is. Kind of want that. All right, well, we have some Disney, but no Figment, unfortunately. Just a whole bunch of Mickey and Minnie getting married, which is actually kind of cool. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say maybe that one I actually have at home. Tons of Mickey and Minnie marriage stuff, which is really awesome, but no Figment, unfortunately. However, down here, there are some movies. Nothing I need to pick up. I already have all this stuff, but wow. Slum of Beverly Hills. I will say that is kind of uncommon. You don't see that one every day. It took me a while to actually find a copy of that. And of course, now that I already have a copy, there's another one. Whoa, hidden behind the counter here is a Gremlins Colorforms playset. Now, you guys know I'm always talking up Colorforms and how amazing they are. When I was a kid, those were literally some of the coolest toys ever. Even though they're also kind of sort of the most ridiculous toys ever, it is literally just sticking pieces of flat plastic to a cardboard board. It makes no sense, but they were so much fun, and I've never seen a Gremlins one. That is so cool. You mix great 80s horror movies with great 80s toys. I'm in love, though what would I possibly do with that? I have nowhere to put that. I don't collect that kind of thing, and the last thing I need to do is start collecting that kind of thing, but I don't care. That is amazing. I kind of sort of want it anyway. Now this feels good. I just found the Eminem candy dispenser that I've always wanted, and every time I would come across one of those, I would say how I really want one of those, but I don't want one that has been opened, because I don't know. Even though I really don't ever plan on putting M&Ms in it, just the thought of a candy dispenser that's been used many times before just kind of sort of grosses me out, so I always wanted a new one. One of you guys actually sent me one, so I now have one displayed in the library, and I no longer have to freak out when I find them. That is a good feeling. I will say though, as much as I'm enjoying being in this antique store, I do kind of sort of feel like I'm cheating on Chris, because Chris is the antique store guy. He's the guy who always takes me to the antique stores, and I am seeing some Muppet stuff here, but I promise, Chris, if you're watching, as you better be, if I come across any interesting Muppet stuff, I will send you photos of those items so you can possibly get your hands on them. Don't worry, again, I'm only kind of sort of cheating. Oh, speaking of Muppet stuff, although who am I kidding? It's the Muppets. Muppets are everywhere. They are always watching. Here are some brass key figures. These are really, really cool. As you can see, this is not a toy. These are collectibles. They're only asking $18 a piece, which I honestly have no idea if that's a good price or not, but I think $18 for Muppet collectibles sounds fantastic. So, all right, it's time to take some photos and text Chris. Here's some Disney Black Diamond and Masterpiece VHS releases, and we are in an antique store, so I can only imagine how much they're asking for these, and the price tag is, oh my gosh, $4 a piece. I mean, almost as extremely rare as a Titanic VHS, but just not quite. But okay, here is a VHS that is kind of speaking to me. This is the Smothers Brothers Yo-Yo Man instructional video put out by Kodak. That is really, really neat and really tempting. I don't know, $2. Do I really need a Smothers Brothers Yo-Yo instructional VHS put out by Kodak? I don't know, $2. Probably just for right now anyway. I'm gonna pass. All right, finally we're coming across more DVDs and a few Blu-rays as well. Things like Saving Private Ryan, the Sapphire release. They're only asking $5 for that. That's a great deal if I didn't already have it, but I do, so I am gonna pass. Looks like pretty much everything else in here is also going to be a pass. I honestly don't see anything else. I want it all. Looks like a bunch of stuff I already have. Annabelle! Anyone else besides me just completely freaked out by the Shrek babies? I mean, Shrek and Fiona as adults, I'm okay with, but once you turn them into babies, I'm just completely freaked out. Those things are just scary looking, but what doesn't have me freaked out is this amazing Toad Hall, I guess, Wind in the Willows. I don't think this is actually Disney. I don't think this is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride or anything, but a Wind in the Willows Toad Hall bank. That is really, really cool. Again, stuff I want, but stuff I just don't need. There's a few more DVDs down here, including some Busta Bust. This is Busta Rhymes, Everything Remains Raw. This is a live Busta Rhymes DVD. This is awesome. I'm not like super into hip hop and rap, though there are a few artists I actually enjoy, and I do like the music stylings of Busta Rhymes. So this is only $3, brand new factory sealed. Finally, I found something I'm gonna buy here. Although, as amazing as Busta Rhymes is, I'd be slightly happier if this was a purple dragon named Figment. Oh, what did you find? Oh, Casablanca, very cool. You found some cool, I'm sure you probably picked this up too, thinking it was what I thought it was, right? Disney Treasure set? Okay, for a brief second there, my heart almost stopped. I thought I just found some Disney treasures, but that is not the case. All right, how did you miss this? Titanic on VHS, brand new, factory sealed. They're asking only $5 for Titanic, brand new, factory sealed on VHS. Literally, college education right here in my hand for only $5. That's amazing. Well, I guess I'm picking something else up. I hate having morals. Gotta leave it behind for the next collector. I'm so sorry, Sean. I swear, I will figure out a way to pay for your college. It's not gonna be with Titanic VHS tapes.
I have no morals.
Some people. Shh. Give me all your Disney treasures and nobody gets hurt, you see? Ooh, if only Crazy Joe was here with us right now in Georgia, because I just found a pretty amazing plastic lunchbox, and it does still have its thermos. Look at that. And if we know one thing about Crazy Joe, it's not only is he a huge, huge fan of plastic lunchboxes, but he also loves his Barbies. So, I mean, win-win for him. They're only asking $12 on this. I gotta text him. Now, personally, I'm not really into collecting for plastic lunchboxes, but I just did find one I kind of want to pick up. This is a Popeye and Son, a new generation lunchbox. Do you guys actually remember that animated series? That is so cool. Even has its thermos and everything. They're asking, I don't know if that's the price, maybe $72 if that's the price for that. I will have to say that is insanity, but that is just absolutely amazing. That is so cool. Although I'm also kind of freaking out over the James Bond Jr. Ooh, hey, look, I'm I'm that rapper who wears a crazy big hat whose name I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm not good with modern day pop references. I'm sorry. Hey now, that's what Mom? We've made it back to the one stand that, if I'm not mistaken, last time we were here, it's the only place I actually bought something from. This is the DVD and Blu-ray girl. Honestly, I have no idea whose stand this actually is, but there is a ton of DVDs and Blu-rays here that I want to dive through. I've already started looking through the $1 DVD bin here and came across some pretty cool things. I'm grabbing for my collection Get Christy Love. This is some blaxploitation. Gotta add that. That's awesome. And then for the store, I'm gonna pick up Ernest Scared Stupid and Mail Call Snafu. Again, $1 a piece, $3. I'm already happy. This stand also has some really cool Disney merchandise, and I am seeing some really cool items here, but again, no Figment. I don't understand. We are only about 5 hours away from Walt Disney World, and I swear I find more Figment stuff in Pennsylvania. I'm honestly not really seeing much more in the way of movies that I want to pick up, but they did have some video games up here, things like Mario Kart for the Wii, which I definitely would have picked up. They're only asking $3 for this, but it's in just horrible, horrible condition, and I think even for a video game, that is not going to play very well. But they do have this new Super Mario Bros. Wii also for only $3. I've never actually played this before. The disc has a few minor scratches on it, but nothing that I think is going to cause any issues. So I am picking this up. It will be eventually for the store, but for right now, I'm going to grab it to play with my son. That is awesome. And they also have for the PlayStation 2 Kingdom Hearts, which I was going to pick up for the store. They're only asking $3 on this as well, but turns out, surprisingly, as amazing of a game as this is, that's really all it's worth. Okay, this is pretty amazing. The Fat Boys, The Twist, with Stupid Deaf Vocals by Chubby Checker. This is great. They're asking $5 for this, which honestly isn't a bad deal if this is something that you want to pick up for your collection. As much as I love this, I don't collect this kind of stuff, so I would grab it for the store if it was cheaper, but at $5, I just unfortunately have to pass on that. But whoa! Okay, Justin Bieber Purpose CD plus women's t-shirt. What are they asking on this? $10? Rick, I found something for Christmas. It looks like Josh and Caleb have found some DVDs and Blu-rays here and some interesting stuff. Breakfast Club. Oh, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, brand new factory sealed VHS set. They're asking $10 on this. All I'm going to say is thank God Jar Jar is not featured on the front, or I may have had to have bought this. I actually used to have this in my collection at one point. They're not factory sealed. That's awesome. Seasons of Baywatch, like season 1. Looks like they have season 2 and 3 down here, but missing their sleeve for some reason. And oh, of course, a copy of First Blood on Blu-ray. Every single time you're looking for something, and you finally get yourself a copy of it because you spend way too much and order it off of Amazon, and there's a copy for only $3. You know what? I quit. Now here is something I both love and dread to see at the same time, a toy stand, because I love toys. I want to buy toys, but that is why I do not collect toys, because if I did, I would end up buying every single one of them. I love these Mickey and Minnie vinyl banks. Those are awesome. There is a Peanuts check party mix, a canteen. Why is that a thing? I have no idea. Although, oh my gosh, I'm kind of freaking out right now. They have Burger King Kids Club Trolls. I used to have these. This is Kid Vid. Oh, they got Snaps. Yes, I do remember all their names. And what happened to Jaws' hair? Somebody literally cut Jaws' hair off and turned it into an afro. Not sure if that should be taken badly or not. I have no idea. This Mickey watch is fantastic. There is a Garfield clock that's really, really cool. All kinds of amazing stuff. Batman, the animated series, toys, and oh no. All right. I could possibly be in trouble right now. They have a dancing Jar Jar Binks. Oh, thank God. They're asking $40 for that. I'm not paying that much. This stand actually has some really cool VHS. Things like Captain Kangaroo, Celebrity Deathmatch, Police Academy, James Bond Jr., still brand new factory sealed, Ren and Stimpy, Bill Nye, Animaniacs, some anime. I'm just kind of blown away by the amount of awesome VHS that are here. Unfortunately, he's asking things like $11 for Captain Kangaroo, $10 for Celebrity Deathmatch. Police Academy is surprisingly only $2. Figures, that's the one I already have. James Bond Jr. is like $11. So no, we're pretty much just gonna pass on all of these, but it is really cool to see. There's a few more VHS in there. Oh my gosh, look at the Masters of the Universe puzzle poster framed for $50. That seems ever so slightly overpriced. There are actually just a lot of really cool toys in here. Okay, all right, well, now I'm kind of freaking out. A Bucky O'Hare lunchbox. Look at that, with its stickers still on it. No, yeah, definitely no thermos there. Not that I have any idea if this was supposed to ever have a thermos. You think it would, though. I mean, it's by the Thermos company. They're asking $30 for this. Honestly, it doesn't seem like the worst price in the world, but I don't need a, I want, but I don't need a Bucky O'Hare lunchbox, so I'm gonna pass. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the Big Peach Antique Mall here in Byron, Georgia. Not bad. Found a few DVDs and even a cool video game I wanted to pick up, which is awesome. Though I think I completely jinxed myself. I mean, actually, first off, kind of surprised with all the Star Wars stuff in there. I did not find any Jar Jar stuff I wanted to pick up. That was surprising. But where I think I jinxed myself was just assuming that since we're only one state away from Florida, that I would find just a ton of Walt Disney stuff, including a ton of Figment. I came down here expecting to come home with like a box full of Figment stuff, and there was nothing Figment in that entire antique store. But like I said, I think that's my own fault. I completely think I jinxed myself by just assuming that. So, oh well, it is what it is. Movies, games, I'm happy. You guys found a ton of stuff, a ridiculous amount of stuff. That's awesome, but I'm happy I didn't spend much money. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram, and check down below for links to
A Date with Caleb, Josh the Movie Guy.
I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Jack, pay me like one of your French girls. Oh, Jesus.
That's staying in.
Outro.